Hi everyone, Kim Stewart here with this week's moon card readings. Come on out. As you come on, let me know you're here. So where are we? We are in the last 2 days of this moon cycle. So dark moon phase. Time to complete, time to spend a little time in silence, to go within, to look at the goals and intentions that we had set for ourselves at the beginning of this cycle. Check in how you're going with those. Are they, where are they at? What can you be doing to, to be working with those? What have you achieved? Make sure you're counting your wins. What is still left to do, and what insights have you gained in the process? I know for me, I've been working on an exercise about change. It's in our online program that I've been working with for over 11 years. And the exercise has us sit with change for 7 days and to journal about it every day. And hi, Elaine, nice to see you. So it's so interesting to me. And as I sat at the beach this morning, I was really contemplating change and looking out at the ocean and, seeing the difference. We've only been here for a little over 2 weeks, but already looking at that consistency in nature and seeing, hey Lisa, nice to see you, that constant change that is occurring. And then I started to sit with, when I came back and did my yoga, and in the quiet and down part, hey Bridget, nice to see you. I was visualizing my one of my goals, and it's a reasonable goal, big, small, who says, but anyway, and I was envisaging holding what represents this goal for me. And I was asking myself, who do I need to become? What do I need to change to be a match to this goal? And then I realized that it was more about, what do I need to let go of? And the let go of for me was anything that I'm not worthy of achieving, that I don't deserve to achieve this. So old patterns show themselves in times like this. So change is ever present, change is always occurring. So let's see what the overall card is for all of us today. Okay, there's two there, and I really just want one. Let's be clear, universe. One card would be great. Let's see what it says. So as you come on, jump out and let me know you're here. Hey Caroline, nice to see you. So I'm pulling the card for the overall message right now, and then we'll start to do individual readings for everyone. And just let's see what this card is. There it is right there. The void. Oh, look at that. How perfect is that for the dark of the moon? It's exactly the card for the dark of the moon. It's sitting with the silence, sitting with the emptiness, waiting for the new to come, but not sitting in anticipation, sitting with that space. It's so powerful. Okay, so that's the overall message today. I'm just going to write that down, and then we're going to get on and do readings. So let's see. Bridget, hi there. Sunfield Kim. Yeah, it's a bit overcast, but there's plenty of warmth and I'm loving it. Lisa, okay, Lisa would like a card. Caroline would love a card. Okay, if you'd like a card, just pop a yes, please, in the comments, and we will get on and do that. It's so lovely that coming back to that theme of change, there's constantly different things that are coming up for me. The opposing. There's a lot going on for me around my dad. My dad's been in hospital for nearly 3 weeks, and he went in just as we were leaving. So the dilemma of, yes, no, yes, no. And of course, I get to work through that. Of course, Bridge, I've got you there. Great. And of course, the other one is then I get to speak with my gorgeous Nala, over FaceTime last night, and I'm looking at these opposites and how grateful I am for the balance in my life, the challenge of how best to serve my dad, but then the absolute joy of having that little person, just smiling down the camera at me when she hears my voice. It's just so divine and just so lovely. So, anyway, it feels like that's a relevant piece to share. The opposites and noticing it's not all doom and gloom, right? There's so much balance out there. So, Lisa, what's coming up for you today? There it is, right there. Sovereignty, one of my favorite cards. In your queenness, my lady, in your queenness. So look at her there, she's up in her, standing with a beautiful posture. She's got her spine straight. She's got her, her tiara on, and she's really in her power. She's holding the energy around her heart, her truth. And she's got, she's not got raised shoulders. She's, standing very firmly in who she is. So that's the message for you today, is standing firmly. Who is your queen? Who are you when you are being in your queenness, the queen of your castle, and in your power and ruling over your kingdom and your life? Be more of that. And I can feel like you have been being more of that. So really honoring that in you, and really reminding yourself that that's your it's your power place. Now that doesn't mean you're always going to be feeling like that, because we have all aspects of ourselves, but just to remember that part of yourself. I hope that serves you. All right, Caroline, and good morning to you as well. Did I miss anybody up there? Oh, Elaine, yes, of course. Sorry, I'll pop you on there too. I did miss that. All right, Caroline. Oh, there it is. They're jumping out quite quickly. So you've got discernment coming up there, and again, we're looking at the heart energy. So the clouds are across the eyes, across the mind, and that's the discernment. Don't let your head be running it. Focus more on your heart. Listen to your heart. That's your guidance space. And then use your mind to work out the forward movement of it. Don't let your mind rule your heart. It's your heart drives, and the mind is there just to work out the practicalities. So the heart is the ruler, and the mind is the worker bee, if you like. I hope that makes sense for you. So if you've had that around the other way, just allow yourself to switch that back up. Good morning, Miss Penelope. So lovely to see you. And yes, of course, you can have a card. All right, Bridget. Oh, and it's jumping. Beautiful card for this time of for any time, but of course for this time of the cycle. Release. Let it go. So a bit like what I was saying this morning is about saying earlier, what do I get to let go of to become the version of myself that I want to be? The version that achieves the goal that I've set for myself. So it's letting go, releasing, and perhaps it's a collective release from all that's been occurring lately, and again it's another release out into the universe at this beautiful time, just to sit in the stillness and allow whatever has been hanging around, to let it go, let it go, let it go. Beautiful. Okay, I just waited for that to land, so I trust it did. Goodness, yes, perfect reminder, exactly. Fantastic. Hello, Lorraine, nice to see you. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, Elaine, we're on you, and it's jumping quickly. Gratitude. And this is, look at this card. I mean, gratitude. This is the reminder. Let me let this message come through. The reminder that we're never doing it alone. It's the reminder of how much our ancestors are there to support us. And it's interesting, I put the book up yesterday, The Knowing, which is written by two of Wayne Dyer's daughters. If Wayne Dyer resonates with you in any way, I highly recommend the book, but I also recommend it from the point of view of the reminder of how much our loved ones that have passed away or crossed over, however you love to say that, gone back to the light, are here to, oh, Bridget, I just got that too, so coming through for you. The reminder of how much they're there. There's a whole lot of download coming there, Bridget, so just message me if you didn't get that as well. That they're there to support us. And I had been, challenged by this situation with my dad. And, my dad left us when I was 12, and he really threw my mum under the bus. I'm sure it wasn't intentionally, but the course of action that he took really threw us all under the bus, my mum and my sister and I. And, I've done a lot of forgiveness for him. We'll continue to work with that. But I've continued to show up for him, and it is challenging at this end of his life that he's, his health is failing, and as is his mind. And for me to stay in my decision that how I cared for my mum is not how that I choose to care for my dad. Having said that, of course, every human deserves to be treated well and kindly, but it's not me physically there doing it. And it's such a grapple for me to keep backing myself in that decision, because it's easy as a rescuer, as a pleaser, to compromise on that and doubt myself and my decision. So, I've been asking my mum, where are you? And really wanting some confirmation from her that, my decisions are okay. Just needing some encouragement, I suppose. And I was looking at, from a lowered vibrational space and listening to the Knowing, Wayne Dyer's daughter's book, has just really opened up. And of course, the signs are being shown like everywhere. Like every step I was taking, there was another feather and another feather and another feather. And I'm like, yeah, it was me that needed to let go and to remind myself that it is always there for me. I was just kind of a little bit closed off from it. So that was a very long-winded explanation of your card today, Elaine, but I hope it serves you in some way. So beautiful. Penelope. Oh, Caroline. Thank you, Kim. I'm going through that at the moment. Have to revert back to my heart choices. Yeah, and honor your heart, listen to your heart, allow that to be what pulls you forward, and then let your mind then give your mind a task to do. It is a different way. We've been taught to do it the other way around. So allowing our heart, allow love to be my guide is one of my favorite mantras to say. So Penelope. There's too many there. There's a whole bunch coming out. That's too much. That's too much. We just want clarity. One would be nice, thank you. Oh, and it's jumping. Look at this. Wisdom. So standing up from a higher vantage point and looking towards your future. So allowing your vision to pull you. Raise your vibe. Allow your vision to pull you. And remember, it's all working out perfectly. We always look back and go, ah, yes, I see the sense of that. But of course, in our humanness, we like to tick boxes and we like to know this, this, and this. And it just doesn't work that way. It's really focusing on that vision and allowing that to pull you forward and trusting that it's all working out for you. What did I put up? It came through for me the other day. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing, and everything I want is on its way to me. Let go and enjoy this beautiful moment. And I was saying that we were out at a gorgeous place for lunch up in Mount Warning on Sunday. And I was sharing with Mike that how when I was 18 and I went to Europe, my girlfriend that I went with wasn't a foodie. And I remember feeling guilty standing looking at the pastries in France and not allowing myself to indulge because I was fearful of putting on weight. And as I said to Mike, I was 19, for God's sakes. I had so much time to lose it all again if I needed to. Like, it's such a lesson for me to be in the moment, and I'm teaching, saying that right now, just enjoy all of this. We're here for maybe 9 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it's going to be until we can cross the border, and just enjoy every moment of it. So, yeah, I hope that serves you, Pen. I really do. Trusting the process. Whatever of that you needed to pick up today, I hope that you received that. They really never leave us, do they? No, they do not. It's only us that kind of forgets, shrinks down and pinches ourselves off from it. So, yeah. If there's anybody else that would like a card, just pop a yes, please, in the comments if I haven't gotten to you. Beautiful. This resonates so much. Thank you. You are so welcome. And, there's a lot going on out there. There's so much in these changing energies. And, if you've got your feet on the ground and you're managing to keep, some groundedness and some focus, then you're doing really, really well. So if you lose a little bit of it, come back to it and, just to focus again on your vision. So, yeah, anybody else wanting a card, pop a yes, please. I just want to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity that is here. And, I think I mentioned this last week, that at the moment I've got 3 journals going. I've got one here in my office, I've got one by my bed, and I've got one upstairs in the lounge room, so that I'm really working with whatever comes up in any given moment to actually just to journal it out. And, a lot of insight comes from that process. So there's a couple of newbies just popped on there. If you'd like a card, just pop a yes, please. I'll just make sure that I haven't missed anybody in the comments here. I think I have gotten everybody so far. Yes, so just, make time, even if it's just 5 minutes, to sit down and write what's coming up for you. So feels like we're coming to a close here. So yeah, enjoy this dark moon phase. Allow yourself to go a little more inward. Even, what are you letting go of? A little ritual can serve well. Take good care of you until we connect again. And of course, if you would like further clarity on anything, I'll just quickly pop the link in so that you can book a one-on-one reading at any time. And if there's anything else that I can support you with, then feel free to reach out and send me a message. And yeah, beautiful. Okay. Abundant blessings, everyone, until we connect again. Bye for now.